This is a Magic the Gathering card that you are not playing in your commander deck, but there's no three ways about it. This is a prelude to a fight. This is a card called Triangle of War, and man, breaking the color pie just feels good every time we do it. For one colorless, it's an artifact. Pay 2 colorless, sacrifice Triangle of War. Target creature you control fights target creature and opponent controls. So by now we know that green is the master of the fight mechanic, with red being a not too distant second. But that means the Esper colors of white, blue, black have a significantly diminished access to that fight mechanic. For example, Mono Black loves that Phyrexian Obliterator, and the only thing it loves more is ensuring that the opponent's creatures deal damage to it, that way they have to sacrifice permanents. I also think this is great in a life gain deck where you have creatures with lifelink, such as Lyra Dawnbringer. I mean, the only thing better than gaining life in a life gain deck is taking out one of your opponent's threats while you're doing it. A card I mentioned recently is Salvaging Station, and oh man, does Triangle of War synergize with this excellently. Every time a creature dies because of the Triangle of War, well, the Salvaging Station is going to untap, which means we can tap it to bring the Triangle of War back onto the battlefield. Basically, as long as we can just keep paying that 2 colorless, we can keep fighting creatures on the battlefield all day long. The card was printed only once, way back in the Vision set in the rare slot, but not to worry, it only goes for about $4 these days, which, hey, that's not bad. And that is exactly why